Oh, hey there, everybody. Well, as the old saying goes, better late than never. I'm a little bit late for your dailies Wednesday, March 27th, but thanks for being here on the Legends of Tarot for the 27th. What we got on tap today? Oh yeah, Mercury. Right, thanks. Just gonna put on the brakes there and put it back in forward gear. And so emphasis will be on business and communication thoroughly and in a thick way this day. Could be finding like things like vehicle registration, rushing off, catching up on insurance, those kinds of things. Like the population will be busy out and about, getting stuff done like that today. Like just whatever, like taking care of your external needs. I guess the things that you have around you to that maintain your positioning. So it's it's going to be a communicative day. I think people will find themselves in the midst of conversations that they might not have even dreamt that they would be in kind of day today, and that's kind of like that emphasis with Mercury going stationary and I don't know if you breathe a sign of relief when it goes forward. It's kind of just like back to the grind, but at least communications and things of that nature will happen more clearly. All right, like I said, I'm late. Hope you'll be able to draw something from these cards and from today's reading that will guide you in through at least your evening hours. And I got loved ones in town, so I'm deciding to put a lot of focus and energy on there. But no, I didn't forget about you guys. How could I forget about you guys on the 27th? We've got this card up. I think this card was up yesterday too. Creative times, right? Creative endeavors, passion, the fiery energy, right? It was on this day back in like 1980 that Mount St. Helens kind of gave its first hiccup before that cataclysmic day in May on that year 1980. But on this day it was like that woke up. So again, this could have some Gaia implications as well. Earth changes. It's not to say that they're going to happen. It is just the energy that we're in is conducive to that. So hopefully Gaia's out there in dreamland still, having a nice little nap and she's not feeling too active, right? But, we always got to be safe and be aware out there. And the Ace of, because it's creating new energy, right? Like even just earlier this month on the anniversary of the Fukushima, she moved Japan 8 feet to the east. It's like, it's always one of those things that you want to be aware. Like there's big energies, there's big changes. This going into this spring, this year in particular, has the tendency or the ability to produce big changes in human nature and in the human consciousness, right? And Ace of Wands is here to say, like, let's get creating with it. Let's stay a step ahead of the game, be in our own energy, and always be in our own fundamental creative source energy so that you can get through the day, no problems, no matter what happens, right? Whether or not, and it's the Knight of Wands here has come up along with the Ace. So you may find even there could be apologies coming forward on this day. Communications is overall will clear up. So if you receive an apology or if you feel somewhere in your heart maybe that you owe an apology, today is a good day for acceptance and receiving and the giving of those comforting words and those catching up on those good conversations, the things of that nature. The passionate energy can very much work for you as long as you're aligned with it. You will hopefully be able to recognize people who are acting passionately but are not centrally aligned with the karmic fiery energy of this time that we're in. Okay, so that's the Ace and the Knight of Wands up for your daily reading. So things centered around workplace, again, commerce, business, things like that, full steam ahead, and communication coming through very clearly. And the message from Spirit here is to follow your passions, align with that passion energy, and use it to create something. Use it to create something tangible, intangible, metaphorical. Use it like a thought form. It could be anything. It's like everybody like tries to focus on manifesting and creating, but we are always creating and manifesting. Like that's the side of it. That's the part of the consciousness of that, those teachings. That's the part of it that's like, it doesn't come through, but it needs to come through. That you're always doing it, no matter what. And it might not just be tangible. People get focused on the tangible. I want to create more money for myself. Well, it all begins with attention and intention And setting that is something that needs to be created beforehand. You're already doing it. You just need to be in awareness that you are doing it. So thanks, wands, right? Suit of clubs in your average playing cards, right? Representing spirit and the fiery energy, right, of this time as well. Okay, we're going to ask this tarot, the dreams of Gaia. Like I said, I like when Gaia is dreaming because then we get good 5D energy from this particular deck. And hopefully today will be no different. Oh, we got 3. All right, let's get through it. Let's get through it and see. Six of Earth up here. So the balance within the struggle, the creating more when if the feeling is that you have less, or detaching from situations that do not have your best interest in mind, or that you come into recognition of that. You might find yourself wanting to pull out of something, pull out or be done, be finished with something so that you can move on and focus resources on the next. Okay, 6 of Earth. And then that is, oh, this is good. We've got 3 of Water up here. So this is good manifesting energy when it comes to the intangible, emotional well-being through socialization, getting together, excuse me, loved ones and things like that. Even just friends, and with this creation, like making music, get the harmonica or whatever it is that you do, the great kazoo or something of that nature. All right. Wow. And then we got this interesting little 2 of Earth cups here, and this Earth cups, 2 of Earth, which is coins, and what we have here is the recognition of the alignment of the overall collective energy of how busy it actually is, how much people are actually wanting to get done. It's like cutting through the BS, trimming the fat, so to speak, getting through to the essence of what is real and what is important. Some people doing it a lot more effectively than other, but it's all about how you're aligned with the collective conscious energy, the super conscious, even like these 5D energies that come through. All right. Sorry I was late today, guys. I hope that the hardcore subscribers can still come in and take a bit from this, and I'm going to get started on tomorrow right away because I've been busy too. All right, see you tomorrow.